Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? It's been a minute. It's really not. It was. We did a video not that long ago, but yeah. Back in it. Back again like a vertebrae, blood. How's everybody doing? Nice morning. What's going on in the airwaves? Big up the chat. Hope all of you lot are good. We get to the comment section. Just chill out, man. Big up Christian. Love for the love. Godwin every time. You know the vibes, bro. Morris every time. I thought you were backing bro last night. Listen, bro, don't get fooled by the title of the video. I was trying to bait people off the clicking type. You know, like that, bro. Come on. Come on. I took a quote that I saw on X, copied and pasted it, put it as my title. Yeah. Yeah. Love for the love, man. I hope everyone is doing well, doing good. Regular check-in. Regular check-in. We're here for a bit. Same shit. Only thing I really want to talk about in football is Carragher, but if there's anything else you don't want to talk about, you can let me know. I'll start that. We'll talk about it after. Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen, if you're baited by the click, because realistically, bro, like, I don't even understand when people say Carragher shut the fuck up was a direct quote that I copied. I had never done anything. And obviously, if you don't come into the video, you can have an issue. If you come into the video, there's no problem, because as soon as you get it, you realize very quick. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, you lot were around in the stream last night, so you know, it's one of them ones. And you know me. I'm the YouTube villain, bro. I'll say stuff that other people don't want to say. I'll rattle a few cages and that. You get me? Like a zookeeper. But at the end of the day, what the fuck? Brother, my phone's speaking. Brother, my phone's speaking. Kind of. No, real talk. You know, man, them normally say the phone's listening to them. That's, yeah, you click the cookies and all that. My phone was speaking. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Let me just give me 1 second. Let me slap the firewall on this real quick, bro, because I don't know what FBI, CIA, SIA was listening to me then and started speaking to me. But brother, broski, nah, man. That's not normal cookies, bro. Like, you get me? Oh, man, like Nicolas Blood. I thought you're still online and that, bro. Big up, Nick. Obviously, I was watching your video, but then I jumped out because once you started talking about Carragher, I'm like, I don't want any of other opinions. But I think he was just, what was you just reacting to? A diss track? Is there a new diss track out? Is there a new diss track out? God, Nah, Nick. What it was is I already made the thumbnail and that for the video, and then when I clicked on, I didn't even see your thumbnail. So when I heard that you're talking about Carragher, I'm like, oh, let me just write a comment and get out, so I don't have to listen to anything. But we was talking about it last night on the stream anyway. The awkward thing is, now I'm guessing that as soon as you present some kind of common sense on the topic, the people are going to change their argument to, I'm not mad at Carragher's list, but you are mad at Carragher's list. That's what everyone's been mad at. Stop lying. Yeah. The exception don't make the rule. I saw the comment section on X. I saw it. Why am I lagging? Hold on a minute. Man, realize that. First of all, the CIA tried to speak to me from my phone, and now I'm lagging. What are we... Nah, there's something going on here, bro. Wait. You ain't gonna try to get me out of here, bro. Something's going on. I don't have nothing. I don't have no videos rendering. I stopped my project to do this video. I might need to take a tablet still because it might be just me, but this. Okay, so man say the diss track, there's a nude. Brother, listen, bro. Listen. I ain't got no dog in the fight, but I'm always here for a diss track. What's man's channel called, bro? What's man's channel? I think I'm subscribed. I can't remember, bro. I might be. Let me. Yeah, diss track. I'm savage, bro. I love violence. Run me that. I need to make sure. Let me clear my history so you don't realize that I was searching some snow bunnies and that. You get me? Let me clear my history real quick before I. Yeah, I am. It's catch up in it. Yeah. All of that. Yeah. All of that. I'm here for it still. What? Where's the diss track, bro? I clicked on it. It said pot of paper, bro. What's going on? Is man dreaming? Oh, you know what it is? I'm subscribed on my other account. Fuck it. I'll subscribe on this one. Big up. Bro, is man's name Catch or is that just the name of the channel? Let me fool myself. Anyway, big up to you, bro. I'm gonna just drop 2 subs in it, cause I've already subbed on the other channel. Sub on this one still right now. Where's the video? Okay, because I was about to say, was Nick getting exclusives and that? And Akeem starting. Don't judge me. I got YouTube ads on this account. Don't judge me. I'm not a brokey. I'm only paying for one account, bro. I got about 5 different YouTube accounts. Don't judge me. Anyway. You get me? I know you know let's take the raid. Hey, raid's Twitch still. But big up for the redirect. And obviously, if you just heard this diss track on Nick's channel, well, guess what? You're hearing it again, and you ain't got no choice. Brother, what's going on here, man? How do I fucking? Oh yeah, let me share the screen, bro. Big up to you lot though. I really want to miss the comments like that, but I will. Big up you lot. I'm not doing the individual big ups, all right? Because it's long. They just have to be honest. Man like Enzo Nino on that. Oh, so you had an exclusive as well, Enz. Piers Morgan and Keemstar touchdown. I hear it, bro. I hear it, man. You man can't be trusted still. But listen, let me share. I need to move the right now. All right, let me. That's why I'm lagging. I hear it, bro, because what? Wait. Why does it say Google Chrome's assessing my screen, blood? Brother, someone's after me. Somebody's after me, brother. What do you mean? Google Chrome has assessed your screen and system audio 220 times in the past. What? Where'd that come from? Oh, brother, this is why I don't stream now. I got clients messaging me. I need to get paid. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got a kid to send to Hollywood, bro. You get me? No Diddy. Let me just reply to this real quick and I'll be back. Okay. The fluffy clients are dealt with. All time my fluffy clients still, bro. You get me? Stay fat because I get paid. Anyway. Let's do this. Do I need like that, man? Let me. Don DeMarco, shit like that. Oh, let's get ready to rumble. Oh, I know you gonna dig this. Oh yeah, perfect. Tiger knee.
Overseas with a low degrees, you said it with your chest, but next time I hope you don't delete. I dropped a little diss track, something you could hold for free. I never asked for clout, just exposing what you're known to be.
Run the track! Me, Don DeMarco. Perfect. Legend.
Overseas with a low degrees, you said it with your chest, but next time I hope you don't delete. I dropped a little diss track, something you could hold for free. I never asked for clout, just exposing what you're known to be. Ask about me. I was never one to phone in beef. I offer man to box, and now he's talking like he's holding teeth. I saw the signs. That's something that you won't believe, and now I can just to go to sleep when you know it's deep. Let's talk.
That's dark. Man said you're alcoholic, crackhead, meth head. That's what I heard. Man said they offered you out in the boxing match, you didn't really want it. That's what I heard. Man said that you're overseas talking Greece. That's what I heard, bro. Man said you did a response video, but you deleted it. That's what I heard. Me. Don DeMarco.
About it. Why's he going off the rail? Shit, let's talk about it. You think that merch will really sell? Shit, let's talk about it. Why'd you move across the world? Shit, let's talk about it. How'd you like them little girls? Shit, let's talk.
A minor. Yeah, PDF file blood. Yeah, PDF file blood. Listen, someone send the police over there, blood. Hey, listen, stop the diss track right now. Stop the diss track right now. We have, brother. Somebody send the police over there. It's not snitching when it's PDF files, bro. Man like catching her. The tune's cold, but you need to send, the police over there. What you mean, little girls, bro? Oh, so this is what happens when I don't know what's going on in this space. So wait. Let me just scan the thing, blood. We get it. It's rapping. He didn't really move half across the world, car. If it's in Spain, it's 2 hours away. But I hear it. It has to rhyme. I hear it. But hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. So man's a nonce, blood. Man's a PDF file. Man messing with jailbait. It's a teeny bopper, blood. Why is man them doing content with him then? Is this a... Listen, I'm not saying allegedly, cause man can't sue me. I'll punch up their mom and dad. It's not long. But why are man them do... Somebody in the chat put all the people in the chat now for me that do content with this shoot. I need to know so I can write a list. So anytime man try and invite me on a video, I will never sit down with them youths. If this is true, yeah. I need to know. You ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna trip me out of my position, bro. You get me? I ain't doing videos. If he's a PDF file, I mean, you're gonna have to let me know the details, Dick. Yeah, don't be. I know you're in Australia and that down under. Yeah, you fly mingle. What do you even mean? I hear all of that. Don't go to bed, Nick. Give me info now. I need to know because I didn't expect that PDF. I thought man was just a meth-head alcoholic, blood. You know, like that. Look at Cracovia and that. So you mean to tell me? Hold on a minute. I remember this you because Nick did that video where him and the Hassam you before Christmas were arguing, but they were talking about they were brethren before. So man just brethren with this you. I've been this is a trick. This whole YouTube thing's fugazi, blood. So man, you know what? It's what I expect anyway. Anything for views, innit? Anything for views, man. We'll still do the content. Let's just not talk about you look a teenage bopper and that. I hear it still. I hear it still. It's madness. It's madness, bro. But what do you expect? Anyway. I will think. Listen, the only reason why I paused it and could speak for so long because obviously you just listen to it with Nick, so it's fine, innit? But I'm not privy to what's gone. I'm not privy, bro. I'm just finding out certain things now. But Yeah, man should box still. Top man up. Anyway.
Talk about it. Why is he going off the rail? Shit, let's talk about it. You think that merch will really sell? Shit, let's talk about it. Why'd you move across the world? Shit, let's talk about it. How'd you like them little girls? They call me Catch Online. Friends call me Jermaine. But if you're really trying to slide, you can know where I'm staying. I know you're snorting cocaine just to cope with the pain. Trying to hold on to your fame, cause that's all that remains. How you trying to make the rules? When he called me the game, already left your baby mother, so just cool with your mates. At least
I ain't gonna lie, that bar's kind of cold here because, see, man like Saint Nick, because I listened to Nick's video, that bar's actually cold, bro. That bar's actually cold with the rules in the game. Cause I seen on Nick's video, man said he thinks it's the game as in the game, the rapper. And then I like it. And then he 8 Miled himself, cause you tried to drop his name out there and he just said, have my name, whatever. 8 Mile thing, live at home in the trailer. Mom, I'm coming home to you. He did the 8 Mile thing. Everybody do the free one free. Put your he did the 8 Mile thing. You can't, when you do the 8 Mile, everyone knows 8 Mile technique is a winner. You can't do anything. Christian, big up to you. Just to let you know, Sabi, selling merch for 120 pounds. Is on. What's his channel called, blood? I need to see this merch, blood. Violence in the morning. I love it, bro. What's his channel? Is it just his name? Method and Method. It's gonna coming up with Trevor out of GTA, so it might not be the right. Yeah. Because some people have the clothes underneath the thingy in it. Obviously, use like a lion. There's no way man selling 120. You went the man Balenciaga, blood. What did you? Anything? Woo! £116.67. Stinker and hooked. What? What? Brother, that's more than the Arsenal kit. And the kits and the merch is dead as well. Brother. Yeah. Yeah, it's madness. It's madness. But I'm not gonna listen. This is jokes aside, innit? I ain't got no beef with you. I don't beef pedophiles. But I'm just saying, you get me? And I'm plant-based, so I ain't beefing no pedophile. But anyway, I will say it's an idiot thing. But if you can put merch out like that, and the man them are buying that merch, I know which ones I think the idiots are, and it ain't him. So anyway, let's get back to the diss track. Run the track!
You had the Dutch courage to record what you're saying. I ain't sending any emails. I left that for the females. The devil's in the details. I'll expose it all, trying to blackball, but the culture's here to overrule. If I butt rats, I bet he hopped the fence and over walls. Sending Lee to do his dirty work. He got no remorse, dirty guy. 19, you was 35. I know it ain't illegal, but morally it's twisted. Before he knew her age, he was probably down to risk it. A lot of.
Okay. I think we're getting somewhere here. Let me just preface the 19 and 35 thing. Is that the pedophile they're talking about, or is it another girl who's younger than that? Let me know. I'm with, man. There's morals and then there's legalities in it. You get me? I can't really. I'm a smart guy. Thesaurus and that, bruv. You get me? Pre-pubescent females. If you're messing with them, you're pedophile. That's what the definition is. But morally, I hear it. Oh, it's another one I'm about to say because Leonardo DiCaprio's been on the 19-year-olds, bro. But okay, it's another one. All right, safe. I didn't want to throw words out there when you're talking about. You get me? On the other hand, I'm not. You get me? That's not my thing. I ain't got nothing in common, brother. You get me? Like, it can't be. Yeah, 19's crazy still, but after the Invincibles is yeah. That's crazy still. She's born after the Invincibles. She don't know about Bergkamp in the squad. That's darkness, bro. You get me? If she was a little girl when Max Brannon, watch Bradley jump off the roof, can't mess with that stuff. You know what I mean? Can't do that, bro. What you say she was 2 when The Rock and Hogan was in the ring? Yeah, can't mess with that stuff. Can't do that. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What you say? She was in nursery when Undertaker and Shawn Michaels went to war, WrestleMania 25. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Can't do that, blood. You can't do that, blood. What did you? So her first Toy Story was Toy Story 3. Can't do that. She don't know about Owl's Toy Barn and that. She only knows about Lotso Bear. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that, bro. Can't do that, bro. It's just, I'm sorry, bro. If her villain is Owl's Toy Barn and Lotso, No. We're not doing that, blood. We're not doing that, bro. Yeah? None of that. What you say? Nah. Zerg and that. She don't know about Zerg. Hold on. She don't know about Sid, blood. So she don't know about Sid. So she don't know about Hannah. Oh, Hannah. Jane is all better now. She don't know about that. She don't know about Sid, bro. She don't know about Buzz Lightyear. I'm Mrs. Nesbitt. You know, like that. Buzz, would you come up here and give me a hand? She don't know about that. She just know about Lotso with Ken and Barbie. No. Anyway, back to the diss track. Run the track. Shut eye.
People had another diss track on the wish list, so let's talk about it. Why's he going off the rail? Shit, let's talk about it. You think that merch will really sell? Shit, let's talk about it. Why'd you move across the world? Shit, let's talk about it. How'd you like them little girls? Shit, let's talk about it. Why's he going off the rail? Shit, let's talk about it. You think that merch will really sell? Shit, let's talk about it. Why'd you move across the world? Shit, let's talk about it. How'd you like them little girls? I know Roy and Max seen at home, probably embarrassed. I already got the drop on Dean, but I don't want him to panic. So selective with the badness, they don't want any. I already got the drop. How'd you like them little girls? I know Roy and Max seen at home, probably.
Who's them people they're talking about? Nah, he said someone's human name, blood. Who's that? I heard somebody and Max, bro. Is that his kids or his mom and dad or something? Who's that? Because that felt like one of them personal bars that only the person would get. It's his parents. Brother. If whoa, what do you mean it's his parents? Nah, bro. Listen, bro. I'm not objectively speaking, you should be on a Ryanair flight over here today, blood. What? So man just dissed your parents. And you are gonna open a couple cans and talk about clout. That's what you're gonna do. Man name dropped the parents. Yo, this catch you. What kind of CIA work's going on? Bruv, he might, I ain't gonna lie, bruv. Someone's got the hookup at Scotland Yard or something. How do you know, man? I don't know, but you know what? This is what happens on YouTube. Man, I got so many thousands of subscribers in that you can just send out goons. There's probably bare infiltrators on man's channel, blood. Just in there, fuck catch. But meanwhile, bruv, there, Order 66, Scotland Yard, undercover detectives and that. Moving like The Departed, you know. Moving like Matt Damon and them, man. Leo and that. It's diabolical stuff, bro. For YouTube, you know. This is YouTube. This is content. Like, fuck it, bro. Fuck it. I hear it. There's all fair in love and war, brother. Run the track.
You like them little girls? Shit, let's talk about it. Why's he going off the rail? Shit, let's talk about it. You think that merch will really sell? Shit, let's talk about it. Why'd you move across the world? Shit, let's talk about it. How'd you like them little girls? I know Roy and Max seen at home, probably embarrassed. I already got the drop on Dean, but I don't want him to panic. So selective with the badness, they don't want any static. I'm the madness, I'm the boogeyman that's up in the attic. Say my name and I appear like magic, they're moving ominous. Got my name in the search, I know they heard of us. They don't want any beef, we got the herd with us. They don't want any beef, we got the herd with us. Let's talk about it. Why's he going off the rail? Shit, let's talk about it. You think that merch will really sell? Shit, let's talk about it. Why'd you move across the world? Shit, let's talk about it. How'd you like them little girls? Shit, let's talk about it. Why's he going off the rail? Shit, let's talk about it. You think that merch will really sell? Shit, let's talk about it. Why'd you move across the world? Shit, let's talk about it. How'd you like them little girls?
Another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
And I ain't playing.
And I ain't playing no.
Thinking. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it, bro. Honestly, it's a cold diss track still. Can't lie. It's a cold diss track still. Ratings. But for the Liu, yeah, you got scrap man still. I ain't gonna lie. Whatever boxing match he offered you before, yeah, you might have to take that up still. Get a trainer, 6 months in the Nasium and that. Yeah, you might have to jump on some steroids and cocaine. Cause I don't know if you can scrap. You have to punch man up, bro. You have to punch man up. Man said bro. I'm just trying to deep what happened here, bro. So man, we came on here to speak about Carragher, yeah, but now listen. Objectively speaking, I think there was another diss track, wasn't there? What Nick did the reaction to, and I think I said at the time, I don't know these people. I think the diss track's cold. I think it's a bit deep. Obviously, if one person raps and then the other person doesn't, then there's kind of like a not unfair, but what are you gonna get out of it in terms of the person can only respond by talking on it because they don't rap, or you could just get a ghostwriter, some AI ghostwriter. But now he said offered him out in a boxing match. Okay, so there's other means, and he didn't want it, so you just been petty. Safe, I'm on that. I'm always backing pettiness, bro. So yeah, I hear it. Fuck that. I might write a diss track myself now. Fuck it, bro. I'm inspired, blood. You get me? Ether things. But I'm guessing the method, bro, his core audience is probably like older dons, in it. He's an Arsenal fan, in it. So I'm guessing he's probably like older Arsenal fans. No, not in a disrespectful one. I'm not dissing the people and that. So I don't know. All I know is anytime I've seen him on a panel of somebody that I would listen to before, I turn it off, bro. Man he seems to have a complex about like he's older, so he's watched more. Who gives a fuck, bro? You're a crackhead, bro. You know, no one cares, bro. But I will say, I don't know about like, bro, allow it, man. I don't have any problem with Samba. I don't know him, in it. I don't know him, bro. But anyway. I don't know what I was gonna say, but yeah. Well, when I was gone, then I was gone. Yeah, man, fuck it. I don't particularly care, but if anyone can enlighten me on the PDF thing, because yeah, as a content creator in a football space, I'd like to know, blood. You know what I mean? Not for him, because I ain't never gonna do a video with my man. I need to know for the people that fuck with him, so I don't go there. Or you get me? I need to know for the people that it's not so much for, yeah. I need to know that none of my guys, you already know, the Avengers can't be going over there, but this is, I'm letting them know early, bro. So I'm just saying. That's can't be doing it. But obviously, I don't know the man, and I just heard it in the diss track, and it could be lies on it. You get me? It could be lies. So man said, can I jump on a song? Didn't I not teach you, man, them anything yesterday, bruv? Bro, Loverboy University is about to open, bro. I do. Bruv, I'll harmonize the diss track, though. I'll harmonize the shit, bruv. You get me? Man's a singer still. You get me? I'm about love, bro. Yeah? You didn't big up the man them that were there for the stream last night. But I'm about love. I'm trying to bring back R&B. Yeah? I'm trying to teach the goons something yesterday. Man, them know. Loverboy University coming soon, bro. Yeah? I'll be you. What? I'll be you. Yeah, bruv. Yeah, bro. This. Trust me. The girls, the ladies will be thankful, bruv. They'll be very thankful because I'm trying to teach the man them to be proper men, not like the red pill idiots, bro. I'm not trying to teach the man them to disrespect women. I'm trying to bring back man them dedicating themselves to the nonce. For the man them that weren't there yesterday, I'm just letting you know, I've done my research. I've done my studies. I checked the statistics. And life was much better when the man them was dedicating themselves to the non's blood. Yeah? Life was much better when the man them feared losing their gal. Yeah? Life was much better when man was harmonizing what they're about to do to their gal. Yeah? These soft youths are all crashing out and die. Yeah, jumping in the shower with the clothes on and that. Victims. Brother, she cheats on you, you have to harmonize it. We spoke about, we belong together. We spoke about it. So that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. Yeah, honesty knows, bro. It's time for the man them. I know I said this yesterday, but everyone will hear. It's time for the man them to come back home. Bring it in, man them. Yo, Tyrone, Jerome. Yeah, Craig. Yo, Callum. Yo. Yeah. Yo, Matthias. You know the man with the powerful names and that. Yo, bring it back, bro. Bring it back in and that. Yeah, you get me. Yo, some biblical dons and that. Yo, Peter, Matthew, Tom. Yeah, bring it back in, bro. Like, it's time to bring it back. Can't just be waking up. This is why man them just wake up angry, crashing out on Carragher, bruv. You see how I did that segue? You man are crashing out on Carragher because you got no good nons in your life. I promise. No. Okay, I'm just letting you know, innit? I'm just going to take my homies. I'm going to take the Avengers. Ends. Snow bunnied up for about 12 years, bro. Savage. I've been snow bunnied up for a time. About 14 years. Can't lie. Jerry's single, but Jerry's a good man, blood. G's been doing up lover boy tactics for time. Cavs all loved up. You see how none of my man them are idiots, bro. You know, it's like none of my man them are losing their mind. Nons, bro. Good nons will keep you in check, bro. Now, I'm not going to call my brethren's gal good nons. That's weird. You get me? Man them don't rush me because I'll fight back. But I'm saying they got good women. They got good women. And guess what all my man them do? They treat their girl with respect, blood. And you know who else they treat with respect? Their mumsy, their sisters. Yeah? So this new generation, and I'm not talking about age, it's not an age thing, it's a generation thing, blood. It's all kerfuddled, blood. It's all discombobulated with it's got idiots taking care of idiots, bro. Tampon boys is what you get. So, bruv, honestly said it right, bro. Like, what, man? Come on, man. Listen, I went to Carragher's comment section, and the way I saw grown men crashing out over a man's list, his own individual opinions, I said, there's a problem. There's a shortage of nons, clearly. There's a shortage of nons, good nons, smooth nons, tasty nons, tight nons, warm nons. Yeah? Yeah? How is man them that? Like, I need answers. How is that? How are so many people that triggered? Well, I'll tell you why. Psychologist Savage is here. Life coach Savage is here, bro. Psychology 101. The person that will marry themselves to an opinion and not a gal is crazy, bro. If you marry yourself to an opinion, if you have this parasocial relationship with a celebrity like Salah, then you take on the role of a relationship to that person, whether it's a friendship, fatherhood, brotherhood. You take on that role, and as the role of a friend, if somebody said something about your friend that you found offensive, you would clap back, pause about clapping back. But I need to let you guys know something. Salah don't know you, blood. Salah don't know you. He don't rate you. When he loses, when he has a shit game, and he walks off the pitch looking sad. It's not just Salah, but that's the topic. You think that he's like, oh my God, how am I going to sleep at night? I'm not even going to sleep in my mansion today. I'm going to sleep in my car. Not any car. I'm going to sleep in the runaround car because the fans, I feel so bad for them. What? Nick, it's true, bruv. He doesn't know the man them. I'm sure. Listen, I'm gonna be sincere in it. I know I sound like I hate Salah all the time, but I don't hate Salah. I hate yous like that fancy him, weirdos, bruv. I'm sure that when Salah says stuff about the club and the fans, he's sincere in the moment of talking about it. But I don't think he means it verbatim. Like when he says he loves the fans, it's a reciprocal relationship. I entertain the fans. They give me praise back. They sing songs. They make me feel good. We both get endorphins in it. We get dopamine hits. But you know what happens when you don't play good and you play shit? Somebody's losing out. And the person who loses out the most is the fans, because you still get man singing your stupid song and you're still rich. And all the working class people that just pay for tickets just have to watch you doing that and you're not being bothered and then say dumb stuff like the club's trying to throw you under the bus. So I hear all of that. I think man's sincere. I think Virgil's sincere. I think Alisson's sincere. I think Robbers. I think all of the players are sincere, bro. I seriously do. But they don't love you like that, bro. I promise you, if you cop Salah, if you just walk down the road and see Salah, yeah, and you've got a Liverpool top on, and Salah's just trying to do everyday stuff, you think Salah's coming over to you like, oh my God, he's got a Liverpool top on, let me talk to him? No, he's not. Knowing full well you spent all that money, so it's fine. I don't expect Salah to do that. I'm just saying, to get that angry at somebody that you's like called a Liverpool legend, it's a bit crazy. There's more stuff that you could be angry over. Like, I'm being serious. I don't remember people being this angry when that whole scandal went on with Carragher spitting on that in that man's car and the little girl was in there. I don't remember man being this angry. In fact, you like couldn't have been that angry because you still are talking about Carragher to this day. If you was actually that pissed, bro, Carragher would never enter the realm. You would never talk about him again. But you got over that real quick. You know, like that. It's the standards are in the mud. Now, let's get onto the hypocrisy thing. Oh, he's a hypocrite because he said, I don't give a fuck what he said. He said what he said before we won the title. With Salah carries Liverpool to the title, he doesn't just sit on the list. He sits with Kenny Dalglish and Steven Gerrard. And then we won the title, and now he doesn't sit there. Okay, let's break this down. First of all, if you would ask Carragher at the end of the season, when the title had already been won about Salah, I'm pretty sure the stuff he said, he would have went with it. We're like, yeah, he sits with these men now. You didn't. So now he's had a period of time to watch Salah this season. And if it was just the way Salah was playing football, might still rate him. He doesn't like the stuff that Salah said off the pitch. Wait a minute. Before some scumbag in the chat tells me, who gives a fuck what he said? He spat on the little girl. The two things don't correlate, big man. They don't correlate. It's a different conversation. If you're that bothered, don't listen to him at all. Get over it. You shouldn't be mad. It's a different conversation. Things don't work like that. That's the reason why if somebody's on a panel show and they try and have a conversation about football and they support Spurs and someone says, you can't talk, you support Spurs. Why can't they talk? They don't have an opinion on football now. It's completely different. The two things don't correlate. I hear it if it's regular life and the person's done something terrible and he has a say on something else that's terrible. I'm like, big man, you did the same thing. You're allowed to think that it's wrong, but let's we're not trying to hear from you. I hear it. It's a football opinion. It's a football opinion. This is crazy work. I went over the list last night when we was on stream, and all the people that he picked over Salah, it's not that I agree. It's that it's very valid. Because one thing people need to realize is, if you're in Liverpool's top 10 of all time, you're already a legend, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't be there. It's like when people say, watch your top 10 movies, and I'll go and put something that you rate at number 1, and I put it at number 10. There's no point arguing with me. I obviously rate the movie. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. When people ask for their favorite rappers, and somebody goes and puts, I don't know, this person at number 10, and then this guy at number 1, everyone's going to argue. It's a fun debate, but they're both in the 10, and there's thousands of rappers. Obviously, you're in the top percentile. When we did the video the other day with the world-class players, we had to, the way N set it up, we had to keep pushing people further down in the list. I hear it for a fun debate. How can he be there when he's there? I get it. It's a joke. We're laughing. when we're talking about like a proper debate and objectively speaking and that, first of all, the whole thing's subjective. Second of all, yeah, this whole list is about world-class players, so we're tiering the world-class players, which means whoever's at the bottom is still better than most football players to ever live. Fucking hell. How do people not get it? How do people not get it? But if I'm correct, he put Gerrard in there, Dalglish, John Barnes, Ian Rush, and who was the last one? I don't know. There was somebody else, bro. Graham Souness. They all made sense. They all made sense. I told you, King Kenny's got a whole stand named after him. Steven Gerrard. John Barnes, bro, is the reason that the Premier League generation at the beginning, he's the reason why people support Liverpool. Not to mention the timing of it. There was a period of time. John Barnes was him. So it makes sense. Graham Souness was him until the Sun scandal and that, but he was him. And Ian Rush has scored 346 goals in some stupid amount of games, in like 620 games. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. He put Salah at 6, bro. 6. It's not bad. It's all time. Now I'm guessing that everyone's problem is they do the G8 thing, and that's the only reason why you can pick people. Well, if that's the fucking case, like, I asked this question on the stream yesterday. I'm gonna ask you lot again. Big up Red Scout. Why is nobody? Because remember, Carragher never replied to everybody screwing about it till yesterday or whatever. Why doesn't nobody have a problem where he's put Virgil on the list? Anybody? Can anybody answer that question? Why does nobody have a problem that he put Virgil? Where did he put Virgil, like 8 or something? Why does nobody have a problem that he's put Virgil on the list, but everyone's got a problem that he put Salah mid of the list? How? I don't get it. Virgil has had what? If I'm correct, I don't want to get it wrong. Has Virgil had an extra year on Salah at Liverpool? I think it is, isn't it? I'm guessing it's an extra year. Because obviously we got to the Champions League final, we failed. Yeah, he's had an extra year. Okay. I was going to say Alisson as well, but I'm going to leave them because it's a goalkeeper. I hear it. So, Virgil's been at the same... We'll just say they've been at the club the same amount of time. It don't really matter because we didn't win anything before both of them were there together. In that period of time, the only people who have stayed around is Robbo, Alisson, Gomez, Salah, Virgil. I think that's correct, and Trent left last year. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, they've been a part of the same team the whole time, which means they've won the same amount of awards. The same amount. And you can't say to me, yeah, but Salah's won individual awards. Yeah, but it was Liverpool. It was the Liverpool top 10. It wasn't footballer top. It was the Liverpool top 10. So with individual awards, that's not valid on the list, is it? His individual award shouldn't be valid on the top 10 list for Liverpool. Obviously, you can bring in the stats for goals and that, of course, because he scored the goals for Liverpool. But, you know, like when people go, oh, we got PFA Player of the Year, it's a good accolade to have. I'm not dissing it. But that was picked by other people with an opinion also. It wasn't... They didn't do some up-to-data reading and it came up with who should be the best player in the world and that. It's voted for by fans, no journalists. It's voted through by other players and that, PFA and all that. What are you talking about? I don't got... And I'm not going to argue with anyone who you want to pick between Salah and Virgil. I'm not doing that fucking debate. I just watched Cal and Hussam do that. I ain't doing that shit. But like... I'm not saying it's the reason, but before Virgil got there, before Alisson got there, we didn't win anything under the Klopp regime. And then when Alisson and Virgil got there, we won stuff. Literally an impact. Literally an impact. I don't know what... This is crazy work, man. I know the biggest problem in it. The biggest problem is I'm not talking about you in the chat because I don't know who's there. Most of the people that have an issue with when Carragher speaks is because they've only seen the parts when Carragher speaks, when it's been clipped and it goes viral. Otherwise, from that, they're not watching Carragher content. They're not watching it. So obviously, if it's viral and he's talking about Salah, he's always talking about Salah. Okay. You know what doesn't go viral when Carragher speaks about Salah? When he says nice things about him. Why would it? So your whole perception of how he feels about Salah is that it's hilarious because I don't know what the guy's name is. He does impressions. The impressions are cold. And every impression of Carragher is him talking about Salah. I get it because that's how people think, but it's not the truth, bro. It's not the truth. It's the same as like, you know who seemed to have a problem with somebody? Remember when Graham Souness seemed to have a problem with Pogba? Well, the reason why I knew that he had a problem with Pogba is because it's not Darren Farley. It's an Asian guy. I don't know what his name is, but every Carragher impression is him talking about Salah. It's hilarious. Graham Souness would talk about Pogba when Pogba's not playing, bro. Man was talking about Pogba's haircut. Pogba's out at weddings. Pogba's out dancing. Pogba's in Miami. And he got to the point where it's like, brother, you know how many people play for Manchester United? Why you keep bringing up Pogba, bro? And that's what was happening with the Graham Souness thing. If Carragher was speaking about Salah like that, I hear it. But you have to bear in mind anyway, Graham Souness ain't even a Manchester United legend, so he's just waffling on it. The amount of times I've heard Carragher say good things about Salah, are you not forgetting about all of the little Salah, you little dancer? You forgetting all the commentary when we were winning stuff and he was... Are you forgetting that? I know that Mane was like his favorite player, which is allowed to be. But like, am I tripping? Did you... So basically the crux of this whole thing is, let me tell you in street terms on it, in layman street terms, so man can understand. Listen, pussy old Carragher boy. You can have an opinion, but if your arsehole opinion doesn't align with my bomber-clot opinion, shut the fuck up. There. That's basically what the problem is. If man's opinion doesn't align with yours, you've got an issue. That's it. And it's fine because that happens in life loads of times, but it's not fine when you've got an issue with man just because you don't... I don't get, like, what? I don't get it. Big up Red Sky said Jamie just talks for clicks. Again, so what happens when he says positive stuff and he doesn't get as many clicks? He doesn't stop speaking. Let's go to Carragher's X page. Sure can Carragher. Let's go for the last things that is posted before this Salah debacle, because if it's just for clicks, then it should be all Salah, innit? Because as I told you, it's not for clicks, it's the fact that he goes viral. Then usually he's speaking on a TV show, he gets clip put on Twitter, then he responds to it. Why would Carragher need the clicks? That's the real question. Why would Sky Sports need the clicks? I get it, because that's the business. Why Carragher doesn't run his own company, and he's got people following him. He's been popular, innit? I'll find out, man. That man, I'm a word, bro. I don't just like saying stuff. I need to make sure. Sure, it's trending anyway. Jamie Carragher. Carragher 23. Okay. Liverpool Homeless FC. Carragher posted. It's got 18 likes. 4 retweets. Can't be for the clicks. Same again underneath. Let's move past the Salah stuff. Stick to football. Okay. Repost. Where are we? Repost of Gareth Roberts' edition of Blood Red. Okay. Chris, it's not poor timing. Okay. Liverpool top 10. Stick to football retweet. Can you not see what this is? But for the people that can't see it, that's the tweet that he put out. It says, Jamie Carragher repost to the Telegraph. The legend Mo Salah with a crown. What Carragher posted. But I guess he hates Salah, innit? No one asked him to post this. Sorry, but that's what he put. This is before everyone lost their mind, obviously. So, Mikel Arteta, I guess that's for clicks too. Tudor, the manager that no one cares about, who's got sacked at Spurs. I guess that's for clicks too. Nobody, you see my point? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. This is just the internet, man. Some people are not ready for the internet. This is just the internet. Everyone says something for clicks when it pops up on their timeline, but it only popped up on your timeline because it got clicks. That's the algorithm. Every time we speak online, every time you tweet, I mean, I'm not going to say every time because I am a bit of a weird person on the X and that. I post every now and again, and normally it's just a repost of somebody scoring a goal. So do I do it for clicks? I don't do it for clicks, but I do it because I like starting a conversation with my friends who follow me. But aside from that, what do you think? What does people think the like button's for? What do you think the retweet button's for? Why do you want people to follow you? Why did you have an opinion in the first place? That thing for, and I'm big up to you, bro. Big up Red Scout, because I'm not dissing you. I'm just that now you've said it. I'm just thinking like, what is this thing, this moral high ground that everyone has on each other? That if you do content or you do anything, oh, you're just doing it for clicks. I'm like, well, yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a new subsection of streamers where they will call it clip farming, and it's a thing, and and clip farming, that is completely different, because clip farming it can only happen when you're live, and clip farming is I know I'm live and I'm about to say something so outrageous that it's gonna get clipped out of context, so people come and get to my channel and whatever. For the people that are like, oh, the rage baiting in the chat and stuff like that. Okay, so that's how this works. I'm giving you like the 411. And before anyone says I don't know what about, this is my bro. I've been about on the internet, bro. Been making money. I know how the algorithm works. Let's pick Beyonce. This is gonna use Beyonce, globally beautiful to most people. Yeah, any of them gal. Will you use a new popular one, Sydney Sweeney or something? Somebody posts a picture, and then underneath the picture they say, she looks disgusting. I would never. They know full well that 99% of the people on the internet are like, what the fuck do you mean Beyonce's disgusting, bro? And they're gonna start typing underneath, which is engagement. That is completely different. A man putting somebody in Liverpool's top 6 of all time is completely different. Now, this is what it would be if Carragher's trying to rage bait people. They're doing Liverpool's top 50 sit down. And even though it's still his opinion, after all he said, Carragher goes, yeah, I'll probably put Carragher about 47th. I'll put him in between like Arbeloa and flipping, I don't know, some other youth, bro. I don't know, Riera. Yeah, I'll put him in between Arbeloa and Riera. Okay, naturally, man, I'd be like, no, we heard how you spoke about Salah before. Now you're mugging it. But otherwise from that, it's just man's opinion. I'm fed. I'll be honest, bro, and I'm just going to speak on the content creators losing their mind about it as well. Even content creators that I rate, yeah, and I haven't seen them speak yet, but I'm sure they will have brought it up. The amount of times I see man moaning about Carragher saying something, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you don't like what Carragher says, well, Carragher's an Everton fan anyway. He's always been a blue. He's never got anything nice to say about Liverpool. Never got anything nice to say about Liverpool. You mean the one that just goes on people's Liverpool channel for free? You mean the man that's got all these charities around the football club? That guy? You mean the man that can't stay unbiased in commentary sometimes when we're doing well? That guy? What? Really want to bring up, he's an Evertonian anyway? Bro, I ain't want to get into it, bro. Because Yeah, when he joined Liverpool, he was an Everton fan. Go and check the date when Carragher joined Liverpool, bro. What? What are we doing here, bro? This is like Chelsea fans having a... Well, it's not like Chelsea fans because Carragher was there for so long, but that's football, bro. That's football. Cole Palmer supports Manchester United. He was at the Man City Academy. There's a problem. I don't get it. Michael Owen, Everton. In fact, who was it that said that most of them were Everton apart from Gerrard? Who cares, man? Who cares? They're not actively dissing up. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. And let's get on to the other thing, because the second part is they had a problem initially, and then somebody reposted the Sky Sports video before we won the league of Carragher saying if he carries us to the title, is blah blah blah. And then the next part of that was, so he's a hypocrite. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm gonna say, do you really want to open this kind of worms on hypocrites? Because maybe other content creators won't hold feet to the fire, bro. But I'll go and find clips of all the content creators saying that if Slot wins the league in his first season, he's up there with Liverpool's best managers of all time because only Klopp's won the Premier League. Do you think that never happened? Because I can find it. I don't even have to watch the content to know it. I'll just go to the day we won the league on the Spurs game. I'll go to any video where man are bigging up Slot, and I'm going to find everyone saying, oh, can you imagine if Slot wins the Champions League next season? He's going to take Klopp's legacy away. He would have done better than Klopp. Should I go and find all the videos when McAllister's world class and now he's a scrub? Should I go and find those videos? Should I go and find all the videos when, oh my God, we've signed the best, not the second best striker, the best striker in the league in Isak, but now everyone agrees it's Abdi with me. Bananas and rice. We can keep going. We can keep going. Fuck last season. This season, should I go and find the videos of people saying Kirkers ain't it, but now Kirkers is life? Are we all... Brother, it's subjective. The whole point is that if Carragher's a hypocrite, we're all hypocrites. And if it's not a hypocrite, then we ain't hypocrites. That's it. That's it. It's football. It's a moving thing. It's not linear, bro. There's ups and downs in football. Arsene Wenger was lauded at Arsenal for years, bro. Get to the social media at AFTV. What was the slogan? Wenger out. Every popular video, Wenger out. Should I go and find Klopp's last season when Bearman turned on Klopp? I'm just saying it's kind of crazy to be a hypocrite about certain. Now, let me. I'm had enough, bro. Because you know I wake up every morning and read the thesaurus, bro. I go look at the word of the day. I'm gonna go and get the actual definition. Yeah, obviously Oxford, England, because England's better than everywhere. Come on, bro. I mean, colonizers and that. Hypocrisy. Scandalous. Hypocrisy is the act of beliefs, feelings, or virtues that one does not actually possess, or behaving in a way that contradicts one's own stated standards. Okay, that's the part. Contradicts one's own stated standards. So when Carragher said, if Salah carries Liverpool to the league, etc., he will be up there with blah, blah. Did Carragher state standards that day? Or was he having an opinion, emotional opinion, by the way, because we were doing so great, on what he fans of the player? And if you asked him at that time, nobody would be calling him a hypocrite because he would have kept to it. But things have moved on since then. No? Okay. Beliefs, feelings, or virtues that one does not actually possess. But he actually thinks that Salah's number 6, so I don't know. Do you lot still love Slot? You lot still slot in? Yeah? Remember, Savage, shut the fuck up. Stop being negative. What do you mean he won us the league? What do you mean you want him out? That, remember that? I'm just. It involves holding others to a standard that the person themselves failed to uphold, essentially saying one thing and doing another. When did Carragher hold you lot to a standard that he doesn't uphold himself? Anybody? Because I'll tell you, I'm a personal trainer, innit? Spend most of my days speaking to people up and down. Got to sort out the nutrition and stuff like that. I can't be lambasting somebody to the depths, telling them that this can't be a thing and this is out of order. For example, I don't smoke, innit? I don't smoke. Smoking's disgusting to me. I won't smoke cigarette. I won't smoke weed. I'm definitely not sucking on a battery, vaping. Fuck all of that. And then you, man, catch me on stream. I accidentally go live and you see me puffing some cigarette, bro. Brother, hypocrite. Anyway, I didn't mean to give you like an English lesson and all. I'm sure all these lot know, but some people don't know clearly. This is not a new thing with Carragher. I remember doing a video before when what did Troy Deeney say about Liverpool before? He said something, and I came online, and everyone had an issue with what Troy Deeney said. And I was like, brother, just Troy Deeney's opinion. But you know what happened when he made that opinion? Everybody started dissing, oh, Troy Deeney is shit anyway. Oh, Troy Deeney only played for Watford anyway. Oh, what do you mean? Do you know what happens when you say stuff like that and then reflect on your own life? Troy Deeney can't speak on Liverpool because he only played for Watford. Professional footballer, by the way, Premier League and that. He can't speak like that because he was shit. But we can speak like that from the comfort of our sofa, who hasn't played professional footballer and hasn't been at the level of Troy Deeney. We're allowed to do, but he's not allowed to do it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm not saying who's right and wrong. I'm saying hypocrites all around, it seems. It's dark, man. I see Liverpool fans calling like, oh, was it the beginning of the Arsenal and media darlings? Are you sure about that? Because when we were winning the league, they all did almost speak about us. I don't know what people want from the media. People have been alive so long and don't know what the media is. The media need to keep eyes on them. That's the whole point of media. We need to keep eyes on our product. We have advertisers that pay us money to put their products on TV, on radio, on Instagram, on X. So we need to keep eyes on YouTube. We need to keep eyes on the product. And how do we keep eyes on the product? By keeping people engaged. They go to the analytics. What gets spoke about the most? Do you not think that when Carragher and Neville turn up to Sky Sports, Carragher and Neville pick the subject they want to talk about? Is that what you think? Okay, so take the earpiece out then. Their own opinion, but they don't. Do you think that when Enz does a video and he's got it formatted with pictures and stuff and he's asking the panel questions? I mean, I go off one of them because he knows I'll just go off on one, but he's got a structure, bro. That's why timestamps exist. That's why people have segments. So, of course, man are just speaking about what. So speak about like the amount of times Enz is brought up a topic, and I'm like, I don't want to speak about Slot. But that's what the show is. Man gonna say, oh, Savage only speaks about Slot to get clicks. No, bruv. It's media. And the one thing you lot can do, if you don't want to hear it, is fuck off, bruv. Carragher's. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, bruv. My mom's algorithm doesn't have Jamie Carragher on it. My girlfriend's algorithm doesn't have Jamie Carragher on it. So clearly, if you don't search for Jamie Carragher type stuff, you won't see Jamie Carragher type stuff. It's very simple. And not only that, you can follow him and scroll past. It's crazy work to me. Now let me get to the comment section because I ain't done. Big up to you. Love for the love in the chat. Godwin, do you drink stuff? I don't, bro. I don't. Yeah. It's not my thing, bro. I mean, the way to explain it is my drinking is over the last... I don't even know, bro. I'll say over the last 20 years, I've had about 20 drinks. So yeah, there he is. Yeah, me. Put it this way: when my missus is drinking prosecco at Christmas, I'm drinking no secco, blood. Real talk, don't drink. Back to Carragher's. Let's go back to Carragher's page to make sure. Big up to you in the chat though. Love for the love. Do me a favor though, like hit the like button on it. Just because, like, why not? You're just gonna stick around and then not hit the like button. Am I a dickhead, bro? Fucking hell. Come on, man. I'm trying to do it for clicks, man. So let's go to the top 10 video again. I just want to go to the comment section. Because, like, no, one sip a year, just, hey, why for wetting my throat, blood? I don't. Nah, Buck Fizz was a youth thing still. It's a little man thing, but, all right. 5.7 million views that video's got. Okay. So Liverpool FC think it's a good idea to give a platform to Jamie Carragher, claiming Mohamed Salah is only the 6th greatest. Salah ended a 30-year league drought, won the Champions League, smashed records, and dominated the toughest era. Broadcasting this isn't even content; it's disrespect to a club legend who deserves respect and not controversy for clicks. This is Babatunde, bruv. Ain't he a politician? This ugly you. All right, hear it, bro. Nobody cares what you got to say. Anyway, let's break this down. Salah ended a 30-year league drought. No, he didn't. Liverpool, the team did. The team and everybody involved ended it. It weren't just Salah. He won the Champions League. He did win the Champions League, and so did, the rest of the squad. He smashed records. He did. Good for you, Salah. Trophy cabinet looks nice. Good for you and your kids. Okay. He dominated the toughest era. Subjective. Very subjective. I mean, all right, let's go down the list. Shame on you. No respect by publishing such a report by someone who is known for hating Salah. Really want a shameful move by what a shame. They didn't even spell it properly. Really want a shameful. You mean what a shameful move? Okay. Shameless. Shameful, I tells you. This is very stupid coming from you guys, LFC. The entire media team should be ashamed of themselves. Just want to let you know that he recorded the video before Salah. Yeah, he recorded the video before Salah made his announcement, but okay. Whoever is handling this account is terribly insane. Posting this at this very time is such an awful thing to do. Not only is the handler so boring, mundane, and not engaging, well, it's definitely engaging. It's got 5.7 million views, so it does definitely engaging. It's so out of touch with the mood and the feel of the fans. He put him number 6 in the all-time Liverpool. I don't think it's a diss, bro. Bill Eric, Carragher's not a fraud. That's just a thumbnail. You know what I mean? Needed man to get in the video for clicks. I'm backing Carragher on this one. Y'all are just fakes. Like when people start videos with y'all. Let me find it. Who's this guy? Dammy Wealth. Musician. CR7 in his title. Y'all are just fakes. Liverpool have now shown they are a racist club and definitely does not like Salah with the unnecessary posts. Racist club, Batalja. Racist club. First of all, big up to y'all are just fakes. That's hilarious. Liverpool's a racist club by posting this. Let me scan. Over the years of Liverpool being around, I'm going to say the percentage of people, I don't want to say of color because I don't like it, man. They're not colorful. We're not crayons, bro. The percentage of people that are not white, yeah, not Caucasian and that. I'm letting you know that the highest percentage of players that ever play for Liverpool are white. It's fine. No one's got a problem with it. So in his top 10 list, he has John Barnes, Virgil van Dijk, 2 black men, Salah, who's 1 Arab man, and then the rest. I mean, it's about right. It's about right. I don't understand why Liverpool's racist for posting this. I don't get it. Is it only racist because Salah's not number 1? Is the question. Because if it is racist, if it's racist to not have Salah as number 1, guilty. If it's not racist to have Salah at the top of the list, above Gerrard and Dalglish, you got me. Yeah? Just call me KKK Savage if that's the case, because I don't get it. It's always the go-to. I'm telling you, people, I'm a black man. I see it. You see, if it's a regular generalized conversation or centered around entertainment, because it's all entertainment. It's just football. You see, if it's centered around that and somebody leads towards racism, oh, the argument's over, bro. Don't even engage in it. Don't even engage in it. It's dark, man. It's dark. I don't know. Maybe it's racist, man. Can't have the African man up in the. You get me? I can't. God, listen, man. That African man has to be the best of all time at Liverpool. He's the greatest African player of all time, I tell you, Salah. The greatest African of all time. He's better than everybody. Etu, Yaya, Toure, Drogba. He's better than all of them. That's the greatest African of all time. Don't mess with him. It's dark. It's dark. Hey, Eric, listen. John Barnes don't count. Remember, John Barnes don't count because he said that, yo, if I was Liam Neeson too, I would have wanted to do what Liam Neeson said. Remember, everyone's got a problem with John Barnes. Hey, I digress. This is quite fun. Big up the chat. Next one. This is the class of Liverpool. Salah was right about these lot. Not a day after announcing, they let this kid spitter do a list knowing it's wrong. Kid spitter is quite funny. I can't lie. Kid spitter's funny. Sounds, why for kid spitter though? Sounds crazy, but it's funny. Yeah, I agree. Salah, we know you're our king. With a nice picture of Salah there. He's your king, not mine, bro. You know, like that. I think we overrate these oldies a bit too much. Yes, they were good, but the game has changed, and by a lot too. So they should give new players, the likes of Salah, more respect. He did. He's number 6. I don't know if people real. Is this geezer all right? We overrate the oldies. Who the fuck is we? It's Carragher's list, not us. Bro, just think about this. Think of what he just said. I think we overrate the oldies a bit too. What do you mean we, bruv? Man isn't urine and man ain't French. So what do you mean we? Carragher is a 48-year-old man who played for Liverpool. You want to deduct 48 from 2026 and find out when Carragher was born. These are of Carragher's era, blood. Crazy work. Man said he's my king and madness. Liverpool is such a shameless club, allowing this loser to do this when Salah is about to leave. Salah is the greatest player you ever had. Arsenal fan? Big up the Arsenal fan. Yeah, man. He's got a picture of Declan Rice. I used to pray for times like this. Well, if you're praying for Declan Rice, don't really want to hear what you got to say. I hear it, though. What a way to appreciate a Liverpool Premier League legend who is given all inside and outside the pitch. What do you mean? What do you mean? What did he give? What do you mean? What did he give outside the pitch, bro? Well, I don't. I hear it. Carragher spent 17 years scoring 7 own goals. Salah has 255 plus and counting, 2 Champions Leagues and 1 Premier League, and he's statistically the most prolific forward in the club's history. Carragher ranking him 6th on the official page isn't the analysis, it's ego. A defender who couldn't score in a brothel. Big up man from Germany. Now, I'm not saying I'm biased to Carragher or anything. But what I am saying is he did a few stuff. You know, like that. I'm just saying he did a few stuff. He did a few things, blood. Yeah. That's, yeah. It's the Steven Gerrard signature right there. Yep. I'm just saying, maybe we should stop giving these oldies so much respect. But I was there for Istanbul, blood. I was there dying at half time. I was there ready to set myself on fire with the Liverpool topper when Crespo scored. And I saw Carragher put in a shift of a lifetime, bro. I seen Carragher slide tackling man while he had cramp, putting it all on the line. So you don't have to like Carragher. But all I'm saying is, when I look at that, makes me smile a little piece. That's the thing that makes me smile a little piece. I hear it. Because I'm just saying, while man was trying to run against, I don't know, Ndombele and that, man was playing against Kaka, bruv. Crespo. Yeah. Shevchenko. Yeah. Bro, he's playing against the greatest AC Milan team. And he won. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. He's done great things at Liverpool too. I'm just saying. It's perfectly fine to celebrate Salah more than other players. It's perfectly fine for you to have Salah at the top of your list. It's perfectly fine for somebody to not have Salah in their list at all. Even if it sounds outrageous, it's allowed. It's not your business. Now, we could talk of a time where I can see where it would bother somebody, but this time isn't now. Now, if there was an official award for, I don't know, the greatest ever whatever player and all that stuff, and only Carragher had the power to do so, I hear it. If it's an official award, if Carragher's the one who gives out the Ballon d'Or and he's sneak dissing, man, I hear it. Carragher's opinion, it actually doesn't really, judging by the Liverpool fan base, I don't even think it holds weight. I mean, actually, it seems to me that Carragher's opinion only holds weight when he's not talking about Liverpool. Because I think of the pundits, he sounds like the most knowledgeable one about football to me. But that don't mean I agree with every take he has. But he's speaking about it from a different point of view. He was a footballer. I wasn't. But when Carragher speaks about Spurs, when he speaks about Chelsea, when he speaks about Manchester United, I don't see anybody in the comment section dissing Carragher who's a Liverpool fan. You got that wrong, Jamie. How dare you talk about Bruno Fernandes like that? Never heard it. As soon as you start speaking about Liverpool, the thing is, you want him to be more biased. That's the problem. It's absolutely shocking how this club treats Salah. I actually can't believe they brought it up in person. A character who led the campaign last year. To further ridicule Salah with this is ridiculous. You know, somebody put me as number 6 on the all-time list of anything apart from something negative. That means I've done well. It means I've done more than well. It means that I'm in an elite status. Let me just check something. Because, you know, I like, yeah. How many footballers have ever played? More than 800 players have made a competitive first team appearance for Liverpool since the club was founded in 1892. More than 800. So we're just going to take 800. I think that's. And he's number 6 in one person's list. 800, eh? What's that? Quick maths. So you mean to tell me he's put Salah in an elite level at number 6 and just off 800, 794 players worse than Salah, but there's only 5 better than him, and that's a diss. 794, 5. Hey, man. That's crazy, man. I guess if that's the way people want to spend their life arguing over this, yeah, it's dark, man. It's dark. Let's get a couple more of these before we get out of here. This is insane because I ain't read these. These are like, yo. Obviously, these are the one at the top. I'm sure there's someone underneath where they're like dissing man, innit? Last year, Carragher had Salah in LFC's top 5 and Barnes not in the top 5, but now he has Salah at 6th. What changed? The petty move to make Salah not the best winger. Again, how does Carragher not putting Salah as the best winger make Salah not the best winger? I don't think you can have it both ways, innit? You either rate Carragher's opinions or you don't. And if you don't rate his opinions, then this shouldn't bother you. And from judging from what he said about Salah before, people having an issue with him, you don't rate what he has to say. So this is the equivalent of, wait there, my phone's about to die because, yeah, charging and that. Oh, you son of a freaky ass blood. This is like, this is like me being mad at K-Mac for his opinion. I don't fucking care. I don't rate you, big man. Anything you say, I don't care. I don't care. That's the equivalent. I think a man's a pussyhole. I think he's got dead football takes. I don't care what he's got to say. I don't even care if he says anything right. I'm petty, so fuck you. And I have a problem with his list. I won't even want to see your list, bro. Yeah? So I don't get it. But it does bring around a bigger problem. Let's full circle it before we get out of here. The bigger problem is because I'm gonna guess that from what I've seen there, I haven't stumbled across one woman's tweet yet. So I'm guessing there's some in there, but they're all men, most of them. This is the bigger problem in males in society these days. I think emotions are running a little. Bloody hell! Gee, I just entered heaven. All right. Maybe that's not a good thing to do. I was missing sunlight for a little bit. Why are men like this? Let's talk about it. We can scrap football for a bit. Get out of here soon. Why are men like this? Like, I'm not saying don't have an escape. I'm not saying don't enjoy football. I'm not saying don't enjoy X and having a cold conversation and that, but very aggressive and angry. Remember when people used to use social media for fun, bro? Why are you so angry, bro? How are you Are you so triggered by one person? And the worst thing about it is these are not writing. They're not writing the comments while they're watching something live. They're writing it after they've seen something. Man, I've gone to bed, gone to work, come back home, and then I'm going, oh my God, when I get in, I'm gonna tweet about Carragher. I can't wait. Mrs. is like, yo, Dave, your food's done, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to write a Carragher tweet. It's time for the man them to bring it back home, bro. Put down the red pill, man. It's getting you, man, angry. Put down the steroids, blood. It's getting you, man, angry. Lay off the estrogen. It's getting you, like, angry, bro. There's something going on here, bro. There's something going on. I'm promised. I don't know if it's the CIA. I don't know what's going on, bro. Someone's been infiltrated and it's making all the man them moist. I don't know what it is. Because this is very strange. Very strange. Yeah, Psycho, this is what we said at the beginning of the stream. This is exactly what I said at the beginning of the stream. Psychological thing. Parasocial relationship. Aligning yourself with the player or marrying yourself to an opinion that has no wiggle room to change at all means that you're fucked, because you're going to live and die by bad stuff all the time. There's so much things that change or can be proven later. And if you don't want to budge, don't get me wrong, there's stuff in my life that I'm never changing my opinion on. But those things I stand on to the death. Like, I'll live and die by it. But that's a very few and far between. That's serious stuff. This is entertainment and football. I don't like this player. I don't think he's very good. He gets better. I think that player's good now. Oh, Savage, you're a hypocrite. No, I'm not. I didn't like him when he wasn't good, and now I like him when he's good. Very simple. It's very simple. Oh, I don't like that content creator. All he does is shouts. You watch an actual video. Oh, his content creator's not that bad. So, you're a hypocrite. Nah, I didn't like him when he was shouting, but I like this. I don't know. Some people might need to go back to school or educate themselves. It's a bit weird. There's players that, we'll use Liverpool example, players that come through the door that are young, like youth players and that. You don't really see the talent there, a bit unsure about them, or they come through the door and they feel like they're going to be the greatest and they're not. Or was you a hypocrite because you don't rate them anymore? Well, no, they just didn't turn out to be as good as I thought they were going to do. It's all an opinion. Even when you've got the data, you don't know if someone's going to turn out great because it lacks context. I'm not, bro. That's why you lot see that I don't defend. I'm never defending a point that I've changed, bro. I'll just tell you the reasons why I don't think it anymore. You lot have heard me many a times. For the people that only follow me anyway, they know. Some players I just don't rate. Some players I didn't rate. Some players I thought was overrated, and then I watch more football of them or they change the way they play, and then I rate them now. Simple as. Not that complicated. That might be the biggest problem. Everyone overcomplicates everything now. Because if you think about it, it's like people speak with so much certainty about everything. Bit of a Dunning-Kruger effect in it. You have a little bit of knowledge about something, so now you think you're an expert in it, but you've never been out in the field. And it goes from information, take on the information, think you're an expert, debate someone, realize you're not an expert, drop back down, pick up some new information, run it again. That's why you get these men that play FM Football Manager and that think that they can do a better job than, like, for example, we can joke around and stuff, but you think I could do a better job than Slot, like just straight off the bat? He's a manager and I'm not, and then I don't need the coaching badges and I don't need to. Obviously not, bro. Might be able to manage though better than Slot, but the football side, I'm not, bro. Bro. Sometimes it's not that complicated, bro. I don't know what. I can't wait for a new manager to come along that tears everything apart. And he's not on this, like, everything has to be finite details and we have to micromanage players. Can't wait for that manager to come in and just like, you man defend, you man attack. Take that football, put it in the back of that net. And once we've done that, let's defend the ball going in our net. Done. I can't wait. It'll be a breath of fresh air. And they'll bring around new types of football managers. Because at the moment, we've got the archetypes of everyone following the same tactics. But I'd employ anyone to be a bit of a free thinker, man. Like, this is crazy. That reading them Carragher tweets is a cult, bro. No one can think for themselves. A lot of it's repetitive, and they're all different people talking about it. It's very strange. Football's a weird sport when it comes to like the fandom side of it, because there's just other sports or other, I don't know, like careers where it just wouldn't happen. The subjectivity would happen, but there's always going to be an objective side to it. I'm not arguing with a surgeon about what nerve to move. I'm not a surgeon. Yeah, honesty is true. See, because I told you that I don't like Slot, so my opinion on liking Slot probably will never change. And usually if I don't like someone, I just don't like them. If he cooks next season and Liverpool win something and whatever, just gonna have to have honest conversations. If man want me to just tell him that this game Slot didn't do anything and we just beat Man City 6-0 or something like that, I'm like, well, so you're telling me that these individuals just did this today? It's like, I heard people being disingenuous. I didn't care about the Galatasaray game because I thought they were shit, but people being disingenuous. Oh, it weren't Slot today. It was individual brilliance. What? Did you see the squad, bro? The formation was different from the start of the game. The pressing was different. Unless you think that all these men woke up and all had the same idea to run more, probably the manager. Don't have to big him up too much. It's just Galatasaray and they ain't very good. But I mean, if you're gonna big up the players, then that day you might have to be like, I don't like him. Did a good job. Can we move on? Should have beat them anyway. It's a weird space. I don't know, man. I'm probably going too far with this, but I think about it a lot. I think these men are cooked, bro. I think these little subjects that pop up prove that men are cooked. Because of all the things you can be passionate about, hating Jamie Carragher surely can't be a priority on your list. It surely can't. It's actually crazy work when you think about it. But one thing it is, your opinion is just that. Have it. Cool. Safe. So there's content creators with veins popping out the side of the net screaming about Carragher. All I'll say is we have about 2-3 months of Salah. 2 months. Then what? Stark. Exactly. That's when you become a hypocrite. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that reform, that picture was mad, bro. That was when I logged out, bro. But yeah, big up to you guys. Love for the love. I'll be back at some point. Before we get out of here, tell you what to do what I did yesterday. That's all I asked for these videos. Don't need anything else. But honestly, can you throw the HUGO Online tag in the chat, please? Let's get people to subscribe over there. So eventually I can throw them streams over there as well and not have to link it to both channels. Because I might decide to do it again later, depending on what work I'm doing. So if I'm doing more fitness related stuff later, then I might just throw a stream together. Won't be on as long as yesterday because we were on for a while. But and if you want that, we'll do it. You know what I mean? Although is England's playing today, don't it? Might be. Maybe. Yeah, big up honesty. Yeah, hit the link in the chat, guys, and just subscribe to Jamaica's playing at 10. England, Japan. Ooh, 7:40. I might not watch along them. I'll think about it. I like Japan on it. And so England, Japan. Yeah, it might be the way, because if I do that, then I can kill two birds with one stone on it. I can speak to you lot and do the England game at the same time. Let me just make sure. Is it on ITV? 7:45. Yeah. I think I'll do it. Because then I'll just jump off as soon as the game's done. Love for the love. Yeah. All right. Big up to you in the chat. So I guess I'll be back later on then, some point. I don't want to guarantee it because I don't know if. Oh my god, my wrist is killing. I don't want to guarantee in case my consultations pop up, but I'll let you know in Ends' Discord for the people that follow the Discord anyway. And everyone else who's just subscribed to the football channel, then it'll pop up on your notifications. Hopefully, if you've clicked the bell, you've got consultations in the next 15 minutes and then riding all the way through and go to the studio. So, love for the love. It's been fun. Another good stream, man. Another good stream. I enjoyed myself, man. So, love for the love. See you guys later on, more than likely. Yeah, man. Go and enjoy the rest of your day, blood.